Now it's night time here at Majestic Aquarium, so all the lights are off, but I just want to make a quick video on what to do to prepare when you are going to move an aquarium or spring clean an aquarium. Spring clean is something that people tend to do on an annual basis. That basically means take everything out, give it a good clean, put everything back again, and make it all completely different. So it's more interesting to look at, and it enables you to rid all the crap that tends to build up through the back of the reef. So the first thing that I will do if I am preparing to move an aquarium or spring clean an aquarium is make sure I feed super clean food. So this is probiotics by Spectrum, and it contains a probiotic which, when the fish poo, the bacteria in the poo eats the poo, because I want to make sure that my tank is nice and clean when I am preparing to move it or take it all apart. The next thing I will do is I will introduce some aquarium detox. This is bacteria from mud, and that goes in there, desludges the aquarium, and basically removes any potential anoxic zones that you may have through the back of the reef. And then when you pull the reef out, that will mean that you shouldn't discharge any hydrogen sulfide, which may actually kill your fish. The other thing I will do during, before and after is make sure I'm running some polyfilter, because polyfilter will once again remove any accumulants which may be in the water, but most of all it will remove hydrogen sulfide, which could be released when you're removing all your rocks and stuff. The next thing I'll do is get myself a whole bunch of foam boxes, because when I take the tank apart, what I want to do is put a little bit of water in the bottom of the foam boxes, put all the corals into the foam boxes, then I'll put all the rocks into the foam boxes. I'll leave the rocks that touch the bottom, I'll try to leave them in the fish tank. Then I will remove a fair bit of the water, which will be like a water change, or if I am removing the tank, then I will remove the water and store it. I will then, if I'm relocating the tank, I will then catch the fish out before I remove the rocks on the bottom, so that I don't dislodge them and make the tank all dirty and potentially release hydrogen sulfide into the water. So I'll make sure that I do a good gravel clean in the weeks coming up to the move, because I want the gravel to be nice and clean before I do the change. So if you can do a partial water change every week until the gravel is clean, that will really help you during the move or during the spring clean. And I will make sure that I clean the filter probably 2 weeks before, if not a week before, to make sure the filter is nice and clean before we actually do the move. And then several days previous to the move or the spring clean, I will tend not to feed the fish. So anyway, there's a few things that you can do to prepare yourself for a spring clean or a move. If you've got any other points to add, then make sure you put a little note on the bottom of this video. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.